I know you're wanting it to come back in love, but I don't... Oh, the Ace of Wands at the bottom. Can you understand you wishing it to come back in love? As in romantic partner? Okay. That's why my guides tricked me with the decks. I'm going to turn over the cards now. The Ace of Wands came up, so to me that's always hot and heavy. And it's still there. It's still showing up. And I shuffled and you can see there's many cards, but it's still showing up here. So to me that means incoming hot and heavy. Okay, Empress. Another one that means if it gets physical, make sure you protect yourself. There's more than just pregnancy out there, people. Okay. Yeah. You're feeling as if what you're wishing for, nobody else wishes for. And you're in two minds whether to even bother. Bother. Knight of Pentacles. Bother. There is going to be, I can't call it love bombing, but I'll call it gift giving. And there's my hallelujah card. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay. What's going on at work? What's going on at work? You're looking at changing your work direction. You're looking to see if there's anything better out there. Someone's drained your emotion at work. Okay, I wouldn't leave too soon though. Yeah. Yeah. I would not leave too soon. I don't know what too soon means, but I do feel there's a connection with love and work. And I don't mean you work with the person. Let's see, example from my life. I was working at a job I was really good at. I kept getting promoted, but I found it as boring as bat doo-doo. And yet it paid all my bills. I worked with a great team, but I was bored. Some people say I was too good at it, if that can be a thing. But it came naturally to me and it was just boring. And I really wanted to leave, but I thought, my long service leave. In Australia, we get paid for our loyalty at a job, which is long service leave. You get 17 weeks for every 8 years of service. And that was coming due. So I thought, I may as well hang out for that. But it wasn't that I was hanging out for. I met somebody at a coffee shop I used to go to. And yes, I left that role, moved on to a different one. But had I left when I wanted to, I would not have met that person. So I feel like this current job, as yuck as it is, I feel there's some sort of connection on the side to meeting people. And as a consequence, meeting the person who vibes with you. And there's the lovers. Come on, Dana. You got to trust this one. Yeah, you're not trusting that there is anyone out there that vibes with what you want. And I feel like there is, but you can't find it by locking yourself away. The universe has it in the clouds at the moment. That cup with the hand on it eventually has to land on you. Yeah. Another hallelujah card. I've got a few hallelujah cards. To me, they're my yes cards. So, and that one in particular is the King of Cups. So I feel there is an emotional connection coming in. Why are you waiting for me to give you bad news? You've got the World at the bottom of the deck. Divine timing. They called you out. Oh. Did you call them back? As in, Sorry, I'm in a weird mood. I wasn't feeling the best last night. So I binged watched Friends. I forgot how much I loved that show. Okay. I know. It is. And it reminds me of days of dial-up phones where you could actually go to a coffee shop and you talked. Nobody was on their phone. Don't worry about whoever called you out. Yeah. Don't let guilt make you stay. I feel there is another reason to make you stay. Yeah. I do feel there is another reason. It's not due to a relationship, but there is another reason that's making you stay. And I feel like it has to do with end of year. Okay, let's see. You're so ready to hand in your resignation. What's making you stay? You're staying till November. Sorry, Dana. I feel you will stay in the same job till November. But in pushing yourself forward, there will be a reason to celebrate. There will be a very good reason to celebrate. And don't hide yourself away in the meantime. The universe is trying to offer you that cup of love. I don't know where you're from, Dana, and Australia do not have it. But is tenure something you're aiming for? Australians have professorships or associate professor. It doesn't necessarily mean tenure. It just means a step up the ladder. And I hope everybody knows what tenure means. It means they can't sack you. Yeah. And I believe that November is when they hand them out. So hang in there for that. And hopefully that resonates with you, Dana. Thank you for the sub. Yeah. I get it. I've been stuck in jobs I've hated. And there's always an external reason. It's not necessarily the job. There are plenty of jobs out there that can pay your rent and or pay your mortgage and make sure there's food on the table. Plenty of jobs out there that do that. So loyalty isn't something that is praised too much, but I feel in your case loyalty is going to be praised. Anastasia, the Bohemian Vixen. Have you changed your name? The Bohemian Vixen I like, but yes, and I feel you're wanting to also attract loyal people into your circle. And I feel that as much as work is black at the moment, the universe is trying to offer you that emotional connection to community. Just keep being kind. You will eventually get confirmation that that kindness is appreciated. So, bless you. Okay, Sabs. Oh, thank you, Dana. Hey, Sabs. Whew. I'm getting like a dreamy-eyed... Oh, thank you, Dana. Sabs, for you, I'm getting like a dreamy-eyed, heart-throbbing moment. It's like, oh, that connection was so good. I've been going okay, Vixen. I like saying Vixen. It's just a word I like. Forgive me, it's not meant with malice. Okay, I get that there's a soulful... And I don't feel it's when they come home. I feel it's already happened. And it's like one of those things that starts out as possibly physical and then becomes really deep. And get your minds out of the gutter, people. Deep and meaningful. Deep and meaningful. So it's already happened. I feel like it's... Oh, a heartfelt message from them today. It's going to get deep. That's all I can say. It's going to get deep. It's going to get deep. And you're like, about time. This has been a little bit of a struggle for a little while. Yeah. It's been a little bit of a struggle for, I would say, a time period of 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years. Can you understand, Sabs, being a person, being worried about your person's energy levels? It's like your person needs a massage. And I feel every time you've tried to help, it's come out wrong. They've gone through the ringer. I can see that. But every time you've tried to help, it's come out wrong. You know, when we try to lend a kind word, the kind word has triggered something for them. You haven't really had the chance to help. Then maybe that's what it is, because it's like not working, whatever it is. I feel there's a contract renewal for your person. It's either a contract renewal or giving evidence on an issue. Just let me know if that resonates, Sabs, because I'm feeling that there's like a mediation that's been requested. They got some insights recently. Just let me know if a mediation has been requested, because I can read the other thing the other way. Okay. No mediations that you know of. Okay. Then there's a kind of narcissistic person. Your person is going to have victory over them, but it's going to take a lot of energy, a lot of trusting the universe, because I feel like your person is ready to walk away, and it's impacting home life. Who's the Taurus? The Taurus person? What's Taurus? May. Yeah, May. It's either a Taurus person or a milestone that was hit in May. Okay. We've got the World and the Wheel of Fortune. This is icky. They have a sibling born in May. I don't feel there's any closeness there, though. I could be wrong, but I don't feel there's closeness with that sibling. Yeah. I want to say things for your person have been icky, and it's been floating into your home life. It's created better communication between the two of you and greater stability within the home. And I want to say nobody pushes either yourself or your person around. They wouldn't dare. But I feel this particular issue has got on top of your person. Yeah, Wounded Warrior. 9 of Wands. I do feel it has dominated. Okay. Strength and Chariot. Yeah, 2 of Swords. I feel that your person may not have an option. They're wishing they did, but they're somehow tied to resolving this. Oh no. Ended up being rough. Yeah. I feel they're tied to it even though it's icky. It's just, ugh. For you and your person, it's building strength between the two of you. So it's almost like this is the foundation of family for the two of you. Now, Oracle card, Sabs. Oh, I've just realised something. There we go. There's light in the room. Okay, just redeem. I'm going to have a coffee while you redeem. And are we doing sign? Or would you like another one? Sign. Okay. And I've got to say, my new water kettle is boiling the water super hot, which I love. But I haven't got used to how long it takes yet. So I'm gonna have to get used to how long it takes, because I love the way it boils it super hot. Okay, let's see, what have we got? I feel like there's a trip. I know, I love a good kettle too. The one I used to have was okay, but I didn't realise how not okay it was until I got my new one. It's just not as fast as the old one. But I feel, as I'm shuffling these oracle cards, I wouldn't be at all surprised if holiday comes up, or something to do with a holiday. And when I say holidays, for me, just being able to get away for 3 days is a holiday. Okay. I just dropped half the deck. I'm glad it's my shuffling that makes the cards fall and not my guides. I could not read half the deck if I tried. Yeah, I feel like it's just a getaway to... For me, 3 days is a getaway, and I'm usually recharged after 3 days. As long as I don't have to cancel anything. Again. I'm just making sure none of them were similar to the ones that fell out. No. I'm not sure whether you're about 4 hours away from Spa Country. I don't know what Spa Country is where you live, but to me, Spa Country is mineral waters. You're about 3 days away driving. You have no idea. Okay. Sorry, I said 3 days. I meant 3 hours. About 3 hours away from mineral spas or mineral waters. And yes, in Australia, we're spread out, but I've travelled 4 hours for mineral waters, healing waters. Okay, here we go. Divine Guidance, Star. I love this card for you, Sabs. The holiday may not, it's not the November one. It may be Christmas. But there's a glow up energy about it with all the yellow at the top. Yes, Purposeful Tortoise, you are right. It's a holiday-ish card. And I'm feeling that there is release of... Oh, I can almost smell the spruce trees. Are you near Yellowstone? Is it Yellowstone National Park? Because I'm getting like healing waters and I'm smelling the spruce trees. I feel that's where you're going to have a break. I don't know when that break is, but I really feel that's where you will go for your break. Because it's like there's healing waters there. And Native American healing waters. The hot springs, there you go. I knew I was picking it up, Sabs. Seriously, I knew it. So it may not be Christmas that is there. It took me Christmas to smell the spruce trees. I hope they're called spruce worldwide. Okay. Speckies go on. Let's see what Crystal Banner has to say about this one. I'm loving it. I think it's going to be good what comes out. Even with Crystal Banner stuff. There's a hot spring in your state. It was actually Franklin Delano Roosevelt built a regenerative spa. And it was a place where people would go that had polio, that they could use the healing waters. There you go. So all I did was see the yellow, smelt the spruce and thought, okay, Yellowstone Park. So Crystal Banner says, looking up at the stars at night can be a magical and almost spiritual experience. They are a reminder that we are all here on a rock, floating in the middle of a mysterious universe. If you are seeking direction or guidance, you will receive answers and clarity soon. The human experience is linked to the stars. For centuries, navigators have used them to learn where they were on the earth. Astronomers have used them to learn where we are in the universe. And astrologers have used them to help us find our place in both. Right now, you may be unclear on different areas of your life or wondering why certain things are happening. Spirit is asking you to connect by setting intentions, asking for divine guidance, and looking up for answers. Allow the universe to work its magic by asking from the heart and being open to the way the answers come to you. The stars will tell you where you are. And additional meanings Crystal Banner has put: have faith in yourself, clarity on what direction to go next, an epiphany, vivid dreams or dream visitation, spiritual exploration, optimism about the future, stargaze to relax. I used to do stargazing to relax, but found myself one day sitting in the rain. So I went back to candle gazing. Take it any way you wish. There are dangers in both. Sitting in the rain versus possibly falling asleep to a burning candle can have its own dangers. But they are my preferred ways of meditating. So maybe you might find some relief in that, Sabs. But I'm glad we got the destination sorted out. I'm glad we got the destination sorted out. And just remember, the icky thing your person is going through is floating into your home life as a good thing. You know, sometimes we go through icky situations and we don't realize the positive benefits that are coming from it because we're so fixated on how to overcome the uncomfortable, the annoying, the sad, the icky, that we don't realize that we've made friends while going through the icky. We don't realize that our life has become more stable by going through uncomfortable stuff. It's only when we get out the other end and we use our 20/20 hindsight, which is perfect, that we see, that icky had to happen. And I feel this relates to your person cementing you and them in family as your own. And I get that has already started happening. The deeper meaningfuls have really amped up. So Sabs, hopefully that relates to you. And I know it's a future thing with Yellowstone, but I'd love to hear about it because I smelt that spruce and I was taken to the healing springs I go to that are 4 hours away. And it's a pleasant drive too, so it's not too bad. But I'm lucky in Victoria. Who watches the watch? Welcome in. In Victoria, Australia, everything that you would want to experience is within about a 5-hour drive. If I wanted to drive for 8 hours, I can be in Canberra. And I have driven the 8 hours because I've got friends in Canberra. So, yeah, quite willing to do the drive for the 8 hours. But I feel this is not that long. Okay, C. DeLuca, you are up next. Oh, thank you, Sabs. Thank you. And your ongoing support. Oh, yay. Hello, C. DeLuca. I get a mix of family and money going on here with you, C. DeLuca. Let's see. 2 cards just flipped out and it wasn't my shuffling that time. Okay. I'm going to leave them up here because it's the Hermit and the Ace of Cups. I feel you may have been shutting yourself away to avoid the icky. We were just talking about the icky before. You're shutting yourself away to avoid the uncomfortable. And what you don't realize is shutting yourself away to avoid it is actually more uncomfortable. Just let me know if that resonates. It's okay if it's a no. Okay, icky with the in-laws, yes. Okay. I feel you may have more in common with the in-laws than what you'd like to admit. Especially when it relates to someone's overspending on unnecessary items. Okay, let's see what the cards have. I feel you're dealing with a male Leo. Whoa, do you have more in common with the in-laws than what you think? it's expecting lavish. Your partner's a Taurus. That's okay. It may not be your partner in this sense. Just keep it in the back of your mind if it doesn't resonate. But someone's expecting lavish. I feel as if there's a gathering coming up and someone is expecting like red carpet treatment. And talking to them is pointless. This celebration could be a birthday, a graduation. Take it as those kind of events. Okay. Is it you that's waiting to hear back from a job application? And you're not waiting with holding your breath either because you don't really want it. But you're waiting to hear back. Oh, that makes sense now. And that makes sense with the lavish too. Can you understand? The job applications for your sister. Can you understand someone expecting a lavish... Someone's having a first. The 2 babies that are due in the next few weeks, it's a first. If they're twins, it's like, oh, okay. But for someone, it's a first and they're expecting lavish. There you go. We got to the lavish function. And I feel there's a naming ceremony that is coming with one of those babies. So that, I feel the first is going to be born tomorrow. Okay. Then I feel it's that one that is going to have a naming ceremony, like a christening. That's the only word I know other than naming ceremony. Because the Spiritualist Church have a naming ceremony. Okay. Oh, I actually like this reading for you, C. DeLuca. Can I ask, the first to be born tomorrow is going to be a first for you, as in niece, nephew. I felt nephew, but you're not sure if that's their plans. You'll find out. And you'll find out which one wants lavish. Seriously, they want lavish, as in banquet, as in pomp and ceremony. But this is a good thing for you, C. DeLuca. Not first for you. Okay. It's a good thing for you. I wouldn't be at all surprised if the baby born shares your name. It's going to be oh, how adorable sort of thing. But you would prefer your life to pick up a bit. It is going to, but I feel like the job application for your sister is not what your sister wants, and you're feeling You're feeling for your sister. Yes, you can be pushed back, purposeful Tertius, no worries. I do have to let Sabri in after this read and maybe away from keyboard for a little while, but there's an empty emotion here for you, C. DeLuca. It's like the focus is on everyone else. Why isn't the focus on me? And I do feel there's a closeness between you and that sister that has the job. You kind of talk. Don't feel guilty. It's her decision to make. And I'm using her in the general sense for sister. It's your sister's decision to make, not yours. You've talked her into applying. But that sister has the final say. I feel it's a yes. A bored yes, but a yes. And I feel geographically you will end up working close, as in geographically close. Okay. One of you, either yourself or your sister, works in the fashion field. Fashion, retail fashion, in the fashion field. There you go. Can I say you're going to be each other's wing person? Would that make sense if I say it that way? You're going to be each other's wing person, both socially and career-wise. Neither of us... Okay, keep in mind fashion field. I don't know why I picked it up. It just came from my guide. Keep it in mind. You bought a sewing machine. Stranger things have happened. You might create the new look, but just be careful because seasons don't last that long anymore. But I feel you're going to be each other's wing person, socially and in the workplace. Is it your sister that has a person or you have a person? And if it's neither, I'm okay with that too. I'm glad you bought a sewing machine. It's nice to see people taking up those older style arts. I can sew. Do I like it? Nah. Nah. Give me philosophy any day. You both have relationships and kids. Then you're going to be each other's wing person in career. And I feel there's similarity in your kids' ages. There's a lot of similarities here that I'm picking up. But I feel both of you have been in hermit mode. Both of you have been in hermit mode. So you're going to get each other out of that. They're 2 years apart. That'll do. That's enough. Okay. Can't change the wing person thing though. I do get that it's lean against each other. It's like, lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, if you need a hand. There we go. I'm not going to sing anymore. You can be relieved. I'm not going to sing anymore. I do feel like this is a really positive move. And you've both been stuck for a while and you're both going to unstick yourselves. I want to say you've both been stuck since 2019, which is 5 years ago. Oh, thank you, C. DeLuca, for that. I love the song, but I don't like the fact that I'm singing it. So, there you go. But you're both going to unstick each other because I feel both of you share relationship doldrums. Both of you share being stuck, and this is going to lift everything up and add to your back pocket, actually. I can't comment on what's going to happen when your son starts school, but I feel geographically you're working close to each other. And it's a lift up. I get a real buzz in the social scene, even though you've been stuck in life and stuck at home. I didn't get the stuck at home bit. You informed me of that, but I get that life has been pretty much stuck. But congratulations on the bub being born tomorrow. It's a fresh start, and I want to say it's going to bring out emotion in you. Either there's a shared name or a shared yes, you will both do good career-wise, but you will be each other's wing person career-wise. So one will hear of an opportunity, the other will pass it on, and vice versa. You'll each be in positions to boost each other. And I like that because I got that it goes into the social as well. Yeah, I got that there was an underlying excitement, but there's going to be I don't know what it is. I'm picking out there's going to be something like a wow factor. See, DeLuca? You can let me know what that wow factor is after tomorrow. After tomorrow. And I do have to go and let Subpra in. And because I have to go outside in the wind is shocking. But yay! Australia's coming out of winter. We have got 17 degrees for 2 days. 17 degrees Celsius and sunny for 2 days. Now let's see what's 17, 14, 20. It's about 32 to 34 Fahrenheit for those people in Fahrenheit. So it's comfortable, but the wind at the moment is shocking. So I will let Sabra in and I will be back. So bear with me. I'll put up the list just so people know. I haven't gone stark raving mad. Yes, I'm saying yay too, Vixen. Brainy, you got me. I'm saying yay. And yes, you know, I do revert to the original name sometimes. So there's the list. And Purposeful Tortoise is away from keyboard for a bit. So I won't remove them. I'll just keep moving everybody else. Thank you for that. And Coggy Duo, welcome in. And James Uriel, welcome in. Okay, now the list is pretty much in order. So Snowkai, you are up next. There we have it. And I know because I was away from keyboard, I gather other people are going to be away from keyboard too. So I'm not going to rush this process. Look, let's face it. I'd get up and make myself a coffee if my coffee wasn't still warm. As I said, I love my new kettle. It just takes longer to boil. Keeps the coffee hot. Hey, Snowkai. Okay, I'm getting... Stick to your guns, Snowkai. I feel there's something happening where you don't want to say yes, but you're... You're weighing up things from an I'm not enough perception. You are enough. No, you aren't picky. You do deserve happiness. But I feel you're in that weighing up mode. If you can just confirm that, yes or no. Just so I know I'm on the right track. Just so I know which side of my head I need to listen to. You can say no just as loudly as you would say a yes. I don't mind. I don't take offense to it. Okay, here we go. I feel there might have been some either retail therapy or food therapy. Could have been both. Oops, I do have to pick that one up. Can you relate to seeking retail therapy or food therapy? I did a retail therapy thing, only I did it online. So I miss the old days where retail therapy was in person. Okay, there's disappointment to no therapy. Okay. There's disappointment there over, like one of my therapies, James Uriel, Watch Street, congratulations on the channel points. They're not a thing for me, James Uriel. For me, my go-to therapy in that retail therapy, food therapy thing was actually walking. I would walk. And I'm not talking just a mile or two. I'm talking excessive. Okay. There's a coming together that's conflicting. It's like things are coming together, but you still have questions. Okay. Patience and the right questions are going to give you the answers. And I feel there's a waiting for the kiddie feeling to kick in. I get you, James Uriel, but no, not with me. It's either a yes or a no. One side of my brain listens to what's going on in the world around me. The other side of my brain listens to the other side. But this is for Snowkai. And Snowkai, I am picking up that there is something happening. You're not feeling that kiddie feeling. The full moon has impacted you. And you're thinking you're not worth taking time. Yes, you are. There you are. Queen of Swords. And regardless of gender, if I see a queen, it's the person I'm reading for. Because I see you're action-oriented and you have a plan. I feel someone might be trying to rush that plan. Yeah. Rush that plan or give in to income. Give in to what you've already built. Okay. I like the 10 of Wands in this deck. No wonder my guide chose this deck. Because there's contemplation. There's still warmth. But you're wanting it to be a lot warmer. There you go. There's still warmth. You're wanting it to be a lot warmer than what it is. You know it's possible in this instance. I have to say, listen to your gut. And sometimes this is where I don't like game playing. Because everybody's going to test everybody out. I get that. But game playing is when you multi-test on one subject. And I feel someone may be multi-testing you on one subject. And you are enough. You don't have to show others you're enough. You are enough. And it does seem difficult. And to me, it seems like game playing. At the same time, there are people that will see one red flag or one difference and run. Test the difference. It's not game playing. You just need to test it. Someone's not quite there themselves. Do we have to commit because, yes, they're perfect and except they're not all there? No. We're free to actually wait for them to be all there. Seriously, I'm going to convince Mornington to put my talk up on Twitch at my Sunday meetings. Yes, make it obvious your intentions. It's like, how hard is it? But this person doesn't know. I want to say they're not playing you. They are fence sitting. They want it to start now so they can make up their mind. It doesn't have to start for them to make up their mind. And in you waiting, you're going to show your true value. There you go. 8 of Cups. You are going to show your true value. And the flame is growing. This card has a series of flames within the journey. And I can see a little flame here. Tiny, weeny little flame. And a bigger flame here. So the flame is growing. And the flame is the intention. Or the feeling. Okay. And there's always going to be doubt. If this person isn't where they need to be, you will always have doubt. So hold out. I don't often say this because a lot of people in modern times, I'm not going to say I'm old, a lot of people in modern times won't hold out. It's almost like the age of Aquarius with free love wasn't the 60s. The age of Aquarius is actually now. And yeah, we're a bit free. Ace of Swords. If you hold out, that this particular individual will make their intentions known. They will grow within themselves, not to suit you. And as such, you won't be stuck in that always doubting. Yes, I know, because so many people just make too quick decisions now. But I feel that this person is going to hang around. They're conflicted at the moment, but if you pursue now, you will always have doubt fluttering up. It may be successful if you pursue now, but the doubts will pursue. The doubts will continue, I should say. Yeah. I know, it's like, seriously, can't people be real? Yes, we're going to test each other's boundaries. That's a given. Because if you want someone that is kind-hearted, consistent, and there for you, no matter what, you need to know that those characteristics are there. And the only way to do that is to set boundaries. You know, no, that's not okay with me. And I'm willing to walk away because of it. I didn't show you the bottom of the deck. You've got the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which in all decks to me represents stability. So building a good foundation. Because if you build a good foundation, no matter what you build on top of it, is going to stand the test of time. Just look at the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It's been around forever. They built a really good building on crappy foundation. Lady Pallas Athena, welcome in. And that's what I have for you, Snowkai. Just stand your ground. You are enough. Just as you are. You do not have to change, alter, modify who you are. And I feel you need to hear that. And it's weird, I started off the stream with that. You are enough. And starting off a stream like that, it's usually a multiple message for everyone. So you are enough. Full stop. Now, I just have to put the list up because I believe I have to move people. And it looks like the Bohemian Vixen's next. Oh, what am I doing? Snowkai, I appreciate you. And yes, you are enough. Full stop. There you go. Now I've got to get used to typing in a different name. Ah. There we go. Okay. Now, Stasia. Yeah, learning curves are fun. Not. Stasia, I am... It's a proper fit. Okay. I feel that there's... I'm seeing like car boot sales. You're welcome. I'm seeing like car boot sales or markets. Like community markets. Oh no. I feel like you have attended or you will attend as a stall holder. There's one down the street. Okay. I feel you will attend as a stall holder. Doing your thing. And I feel I may have got the actual change of name incorrect. I may have picked up on a different energy. Yeah, you can see it too. There you go. And I'm picking up that you may have felt the full moon energy quite strongly. This full moon for me, not so much. But yeah, I feel you have. Okay. I feel there's a seeking of fairness. Oops, I dropped that card. That was the next card. Oh, Cookie Duo, I hope your internet connection stays well. I know what storms can do to the net. Okay. I'm picking up that you've taken a break, but it hasn't really refreshed. It hasn't really deep down refreshed. You need a vacation. Okay. That makes sense then. Because it's like there's no refreshing inwardly. I feel there may have been a stomach issue. There may have been a stomach issue. Oh, thank you for enjoying the safe space. Modern Air Gaming. You just got over it. Okay. I feel like you're... Okay. I feel like it interfered with nearly every aspect of your life. It almost pushed you to breaking point. Okay. Particularly in home life. Yeah, I need to say particularly in home life, you need things to stop. And home life just went crazy. or demands on you just went crazy. Okay. There's still love coming from multiple areas within your life. Why are you questioning it? Seriously, why are you questioning it? The Fool card came out. This is time to get yourself unstuck and just move. Stop questioning it. Ah, now I know why you're questioning it. You're questioning whether it's a physical thing or whether it is deep. Get yourself unstuck though. Oh, excuse me. I feel like you have this. I need water now. That's what I get for going out in the wind. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll have coffee too. Hello, Phantom Punk. Haven't seen you for ages. Welcome back in. I feel that too. I feel like romance is there, but you're questioning whether it's physical or whether it's genuine. You'll know by their actions. Not their words, you'll know by their actions. Ah. It's not if you win or lose, it's the lessons. We do learn lessons. We take risks, we learn lessons. Whether it works out or not. But for the Bohemian Vixen, I'm actually picking up that this is going to be moving at a pace you feel comfortable with. And we have the Star card. The Star card at the end. It's definitely moving at a pace you feel comfortable with. Ah, well, there you go. It's someone you know. Six of Pentacles came out. But just remember, it will move at a pace you feel comfortable with. And it will be the right order of action. You know, I always say we've got to wave a green flag. We've got to let people know it's okay to approach. And don't confuse love bombing with romantic. Your laptop didn't like it. There you go. Don't confuse romantic with love bombing because it's not a preachy thing. I get that there's romantic gestures there, but it's being confused with love bombing. Okay. I'm hearing club music, like clubbing music. A DJ rather than the radio. And I feel that resonates because you have stepped out of a comfort zone. Thank you, James Uriel. You know me and my modern terminology. I just don't get it. And I'm Aussie too, so there's a language difference, even though it's English. Yeah, there you go. And I feel you'll return. I feel you will return to that clubbing music. Thank you. Yes, we'll meet in the middle. I eventually get my point across. But that's what I have for you, the Bohemian Vixen. And I really do feel that you need to get unstuck. And going clubbing, that's a good unstuck. I wish I could go clubbing more often. You're welcome. I really wish I could go clubbing more often. It's like, I love the beat. Oh, that's the way to do it. That'll get attention. But it's a goth club, so... I don't know. I wear my coloured ones. Thank you for the hydrate. Coffee again. Yay. Not disappointed about that. And I just have to put the list up again because... okay. I've read for Snow Kai. Oh, what colour would I recommend? Can I do it like this? No. My knee's not getting up. I'm going to have to stand up. Ugh. Okay, coffee can go here. Stand up. Pull. No, they're still not going to... Okay, see the colour now? Oh, that's an effort. I got red. I got red, and if you're stuck on what colour, Snag Tights is where I get my thing. They're online. And I've got these burgundy ones. I've got these sort of sparkly blue ones. And thank you. They're not as advertised red because they don't match my red boots. But they have all different colours, so you can get it to suit your theme. And I haven't been brave enough to try the mustard colour ones because sometimes I'm just too cautious. But the fall never shows up in my reads, so give it a go, the Bohemian Vixen, because I really feel like it's gonna doof, doof, doof. Yeah. Now, I did do the list, but I hadn't removed Snow Kai from the read. So I know what I can do. I know what I can do to catch up. Because Purposeful Tortoise was going away for a little while, so Purposeful Tortoise can sit live. It can come up, but I love the full energy. I do love the full energy. Oh, I can never read for myself, so it's always awkward. Okay, Corgi Duo, hopefully you're not experiencing difficulty. Hello, Corgi Duo. Hopefully your internet's okay. Okie dokie. No. Bright and happy. That's okay. You know me, I'll deal with delays. Hands up how many people can never read their own tarot. We're too involved in our lives, I think. Okay, I can give you an oracle, Corgi Duo. Chad, welcome in. Nectarnot, welcome in. Yeah, reading your own tarot is something we're not supposed to do. Oh, you use a book so it's objective and you only do 1 to 3 cards. I get the book so it's objective. Oh, Chad, you're amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I get that, Corgi Duo. I know you've been reading for a while, but I don't even use the book anymore. I just stop reading for myself. Because I feel sometimes it's addictive. You'll argue with yourself. You'll just argue with yourself. Okay. Yeah. Ego does get in the way. You're right, Nectarnot. Ego does get in the way. Because we know a lot about ourselves. And I find myself, if I do draw cards like Corgi Duo said, I end up arguing with the cards. You've all seen me argue with somebody else's version of what the cards mean. I argue with the cards. Okay, Corgi Duo, whose birthday's coming up? 3 to 5 minutes. There's a delivery. That's the gift. I didn't see that. I was too busy chatting. It's more of a practice thing. I'm glad you're focusing and trying. Modern Air Gaming, I'm glad you're focusing and trying. So many people just don't try. So good on you for that. And we just have to wait for Corgi Duo to accept a delivery. But that's okay. I can chit chat and tune in. And I did speak to Mornington. And it looks like as long as I can use my phone, they're going to allow me to Twitch stream my guided message, my guided spiritual message when I deliver it on a Sunday coming up. Which will be cool. In the Kindle, in the kiddie pool with Oracle. Well, sometimes it's like the Rorschach blot test. I've seen therapists use Oracle cards in a similar way to the Rorschach blot test. I saw a party, Corgi Duo, but if it's a delivery, I get you happy about it. You got some pie. Good on you for celebrating you. But that's what I got when your message came up. So, okay. You're still telling yourself you could have cooked cheaper. What are you doing to yourself? I was talking about arguing with the cards, and I feel like you're arguing with yourself, and I feel it's over expenditures, over what you're spending on what. Yeah, you're going back and forth like a yo-yo. Like a yo-yo goes up and down. You're going backwards and forwards, like a pendulum. That's it, like a pendulum. Backwards and forwards. Energy and finances and everything else. Your mind is like going from positive to negative, positive to negative. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Bohemian Vixen just gave me 300 biddies. Oh, wow. That's a wow moment to me. Yeah. Partly from the full moon. I feel it's circumstance, but if you feel it's the full moon, I'll still accept that. Yeah, there is an imbalance thing, but I feel there's arguments, internal mind arguments going on too. And just watch you're kidding yourself internal arguments. Because you're not kidding yourself. You're moving forward. It might feel slow, but you're still moving forward. Oh, thank you for sharing the love. And I have read for Corgi Duo before, so I do have to say that. Yeah. Get out of imposter syndrome and stop putting yourself down. You're still moving forward, and that's good enough. Oh, yay! Can we all have like a wave for Corgi Duo's visa being accepted? I knew it was going to be. Yay! Ole, ole. The cup of life. Ole, ole, ole. Here we go. Ole, ole, ole. That's hurting now. And you can see your person. Thank you everybody for joining in the hype groove. I did hurt myself a little bit, but I'm not going to worry. Yes, Ricky Martin, I'm allowed. Okay? My stream, I'm allowed to sing Ricky Martin. But I do feel, Corgi Duo, that it is... No, I'm not going to anymore. I've learnt my lesson now. I do feel there's a rush of energy towards your person. It's like, yes, you want to think about your grad program, but I feel you got it, you yayed, and your first thoughts were towards your person. To your Aries. Well, there you go. Modernara Gaming. Keep listening to me. You'll hear some really old songs. Channel point time. channel point time and coffee related time. I don't think I extended the time here. So what song has Cup of Ambition as referring to coffee? All in. James Uriel, that's a poker saying. You'll get me started on poker. Your program start date. Yes, but I feel like that this rush was going towards that relationship. No, I don't think it would have gone south, but see, this is where I get the yes, no, push, pull energy. And the waiting till September is bubbling. As in emotional stirrings. It's like the weight. Yeah. There's relationship stability here, Corgi Duo. I do not get if you deferred that the relationship would go south. It wouldn't. I feel it may be over a year because I feel there's a placement to be done. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. It'll be over a year because there's a placement to be done, but woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I do feel as if you're doubting your person is actually making your person's... I love that Ace of Wands too, but it's a hot one. Oh, you didn't, James Uriel. I was talking about old songs, actually. Oh. And I get the salamander, so I feel like someone is going to celebrate with you. In a very particular way. Okay. Who's the Pisces you're not looking forward to seeing? There's a Pisces when you return to Canada that you're not looking forward to seeing. Okay, we've got some people betting their channel points on this prediction. So go for it. Okay. Corgi Duo, I can only sit with that if your sister is in Canada. There's a Pisces you're not looking forward to seeing when you return to Canada. It's almost like, I know long distance calls aren't as expensive as what they once were with VoIP stuff, but distance has actually made you realize how much pressure you were put under. And I hope your cards are going to appear soon. I really hope so. I feel they are. I feel they're almost ready to be shipped out. Oh, I've got to get on to you about that one. I want those oracles. They're just about, yeah, end of August, start of September. I'll have to give you an advance payment so I can be the first to be shipped out, because being in Australia, I'll probably be the last to receive them. We've got a slow postal service here in Australia. It's so slow. I can order something from another state and it takes a month to get to me. I can order something from China and it takes a week. Oh, 1 or 2 days. I'll have to think. But I feel you may have been praying or meditating in a way to give you more energy. Don't tempt me to get 2. I've already got like 60 now. No, not Temu. And never wish. Never wish. I'm feeling there's a need, instead of praying, instead of meditating, it's doing that actually gets things recharged. So it's like having Nike moments, feeling horrible but doing it anyway. There's that satisfaction lift. And yes, we do have states in Australia. I'm in Victoria, which is the second southern state. We've got Tasmania, which is an island, which is south of Victoria. Then we've got Victoria. Up the east coast, we've got New South Wales, Queensland. Go across, we've got Northern Territory, South Australia. Across Western Australia. So, yes. There you go. The just do it energy. Look at the smile on that person's face. That's the smile that's going to come from the just do it energy. And it's going to be fruitful as well, as in positive emotion, positive, like the positivity is going to kick in. But it takes the just doing energy. I'm not saying that meditating isn't helpful. 20 minutes of meditation is equivalent to the body having 4 hours of sleep. And I always remembered a saying, the more you sleep, the more you want. So if I'm sleeping well and there's nothing wrong with my sleep, instead of meditating, I am going to be doing. I am going to find something to be doing. Oh, the Bohemian Vixen just gifted James Uriel a sub. Thank you. Because I'm so sub short at the moment. Thank you. Yeah, the more you do, the more you can do. And in Australia, we have a saying, if you want something done, ask a busy person, which I do believe translates well to Western culture. And I do believe it is a saying that, okay, yeah, you want something done, ask a busy person, because they will find the time to fit it in. No use asking someone to get something done if they're navel gazing all the time. It's like they've got to put down the navel gazing to be able to do action, and they're not fast. Now, which oracle would you like, Corgi Duo? Having redeemed an oracle. And my phone's been going off. Yeah. I know. It's like, where do you draw the line? You have to have a line in the sand, though. Sign of the times today. Okay. Yeah, but we have to actually find a way to draw a line in the sand. To have that, no, I'm not going to do it today because I'm a bit busy. I can't understand why my phone's gone berserk today. Okay, sign of the times. Don't worry, I'll be in touch and I'll advance pay Corgi Duo, so I really want your oracle cards. They may not end up as my oracles, but they will end up as in my reads. Just like the Lenormand do. But I should have a redeem. They're precious. So I should have a redeem your cards channel points. Oh, well, I can fix that up. When they arrive, I'll fix that up. Okay. Yes, I do Lenormand as well. Because I read intuitively, it's not so much the deck, it's what pops out at me. And I love your cards. I get more info from yours than what I do the Lenormand. I had a sneak peek, everybody. And they're worth it. So if you want to pre-order, message Corgi Duo. There's only a minimal run, so message Corgi Duo, pre-order. Okie dokie. They are fantastic cards. I can attest to that. Okie dokie. I'm getting on to you at some point over the next 24 hours to order mine, Corgi Duo, so be prepared for it. Oh, I dropped one. Oh, coins fell out. Excuse me. And just to show you, coins fell out. And I'm a hopeless shuffler, so I always put them back in the deck. Yeah, my spirit guides have got a sense of humour today. When I was doing Sab's read, I dropped half the deck. Okay, here we go. Ah! How's that? Coins came out. You all saw me shuffle, 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 shuffle. It was meant... Corgi Duo has a tarot, an oracle deck coming out. And I had a sneak peek at them. So if you would like to pre-order, contact Corgi Duo. I gather your whisper is open, Corgi Duo. On Twitch, your whisper is open. Yes, brand new oracle deck, and they are awesome cards. There you go. Sabs is in it too. There you go. Whisper Corgi Duo to reserve your cards. There's only a limited print. And I wish the Australian Postal Service was better, because then I could be assured I'd get the first deck. Well, there you go. The Bohemian Vixen. You can whisper Corgi Duo and find out about them. The coins fell out and I was joking about it, Corgi Duo. But I actually feel this is a good luck time for you. It's like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, but it's not going to. It's like one thing, one good thing, one good thing, one good thing, one good thing. And the only thing stopping you is that imposter syndrome you were talking about earlier. I feel that needs to have a bye-bye. Yeah, it needs to have a bye-bye. You're not the imposter. You are the real deal. And I actually feel you may have bent over to pick up a coin. Actually bent over and picked up a coin, because I'm hearing, see a penny, pick it up, all day long you'll have good luck. I actually changed that saying in my head to see a penny, pick it up, all year long you'll have good luck. So I feel you may have actually bent over to pick up a coin, whether someone else dropped it and you picked it up and gave it to them, which is the best way to get good karma back. Oh, good one, Karen. It's the best way to get good karma back, but you've been finding coins everywhere but not picking them up. Okay. Keep an eye out for it in the next couple of days, someone dropping their change. And I feel you will actually assist someone in picking up their coins that they've dropped. Okay. Oh, guess what? Crystal Banner starts this coin reading off with, have you heard the phrase, see a penny, pick it up, all day long you'll have good luck? Huh? And I had trouble finding the page too, so there you go. As the saying suggests, finding coins along your path is a positive sign. This is an auspicious time when wonderful things can occur that you did not expect. You could be at the right place at the right time, or have a streak of consecutive wins, which was what I was seeing. I was seeing luck after luck after luck. But it's not luck. Remind yourself you have to act to attract. So luck is something that is really only referred to at the poker tables, because you need a little bit at the poker tables. But also it's how you act that can win you a hand. And it's how you act in life that can bring those positive consequences. So getting back to the card. The possibilities are endless with this card, and anything that once seemed improbable can happen in this moment. This luck can manifest in many ways, including beautiful coincidences. You may meet someone who has the contacts you've been looking for, or even receive a prize or monetary gift. Coins are also messages from the spirit world, and seeing them is a sign from a spirit or ancestor that luck is on your side. And in some ways I do agree with Crystal Banner in that respect. It's a sign from the universe, guides, ancestors, that luck is on your side. I would much rather find a feather, because to me, finding a feather along my path, a bird feather, along my path, means that my guide, the universe, my guides, my ancestors are sending me love, are remembering me. So I'll leave it up to you guys as which you think is better to find, coins or feathers. And Crystal Banner suggests additional meanings are a lucky streak is approaching, opportunities come out of the blue, the spirit world is saying hello. Now, the spirit world saying hello, I always associate with feathers. You found one on your pillow the other day, and you don't even have down in your sheets. There you go. Finding feathers to me is a much stronger suggestion that spirit are around us. I must admit, we are coming out of the Australian winter. I do have feather and down in my duvet. I can call it a doona because I've got Doona brand. So I do have feather and down in my doona. But I am making myself a blanket. So I might do away with the doona. The Bohemian Vixen gifted nectar, not a sub. Thank you. Mwah. Oh, the love is coming at me today. Yes, I'm going back to blankets. As in wool blankets. In Australia, we can get wool pretty cheap. And the wool we can get now is actually machine washable friendly. You don't have to get it dry cleaned. So I'm figuring, because I can make stuff like that, I'm making myself a blanket for my bed. And it's three blankets thick. Do they still have the blanket rating on doonas or duvets? How many thicknesses of blanket it would be? But yes, I am making myself one. Oh, the one I'm doing at the moment, Corgi Duo, is easy. I'll let you know. I'll link you up with the video, and it's a single stick crochet hook. And I've been doing it all through winter to keep my legs warm. Try and run the heater as little as possible. But there you go. That's how I do it. And hopefully that read resonated for you, Corgi Duo. I do believe those consecutive... Oh, yes. Message me on Insta. I'll send you the link to how I learned, not to crochet, but how I learned this particular stitch. It's so easy. Okay, now I have to put up the list because, let's see, Purposeful Tortoise was, oh, thank you for the biddies, Corgi Duo, 99. I like that consecutive nines. 99. Reminds me of Get Smart though. And I will complete the prediction. Oh, let's see. I'm going to be paying out some channel points here, I think. There we go. I think I'm paying out some channel points. Okay. 10k channel points. The Bohemian Vixen and Sabs got it right. I'm paying out some channel points here. That's a lot of channel points going out. Yes, A Cup of Ambition is... let me get the song in my head. You won channel point lottery. There you go, the Bohemian Vixen. Jump out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come alive. Yeah, it is Dolly Parton's 9 to 5. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street the traffic starts jumping, and folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. There you go. Just to prove to everybody that it is Cup of Ambition is referred to as coffee in the song 9 to 5. Ah, there you go. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, barely getting by. I don't know why Dolly Parton would keep popping up, but I just vibed to that song somehow, because I did. There's no such thing as 9 to 5 anymore. You know, it used to be everybody worked 9 to 5. And you had to fit in your lunch plus the visit to the bank plus everything else in a half hour in the middle, if you were lucky. But let's see the list. Because Purposeful Tortoise stepped away from keyboard. Which means James Uriel is next. Ah, you'd actually never heard it before. Then save it to your playlist, Corgi Duo, because it's got me through some really sticky have to do moments. When you just have to pull out the Nike and just do it. And it's like, when you're reminded that everybody else is just doing it, it sort of pumps the blood a bit. But anyway, James Uriel, you are up. Your read is now live. And I think I may have lost James Uriel. That is bizarre. Okay, let's see in the list. Cash Canine. Yep, Cash Canine's there. Taco Lover, you're early. You're very early. So Cash Canine is up now. And hopefully not everybody's gone away from keyboard. What tacos are on the menu for tonight, Taco Lover? I had some tacos the other day that were just grilled. We call them capsicum in Australia. I know they're called peppers in the US and Canada. But it was basically refried beans with cheese, grilled peppers, and lettuce and melted cheese on top. And it was yumbo. So Cash Canine. And I think I'm going to take this as a sign. There you are, Cash Canine. I was just about to take it as a sign that I needed to have a break. But obviously not. Okay. Cash Canine, I feel that someone is cautiously approaching you. Cautiously. Can you understand this, Cash Canine? I don't usually get that vibe with you to start with. I just want to make sure that I have your vibe and I'm not needing to change decks. Just a yes or a no will do. And if it's a no, you can say no's as loud as you like. You know where this is going. Okay. I feel this person is genuine. They're just... How can I say it politely? they're shy and have a little bit of low confidence. You scare them. I feel as if this person is waiting to get their head bitten off. And like you're thinking you're a pussycat. Who's the November birthday? They weren't shy before. They're shy now. It's like you found your confidence, your vavoom. I feel it's after a few tears though, so just let me finish. But who's the November birthday? Oh. That's what I get for going out in windy weather. They lack self-confidence. You don't. I'm picking up a November birthday. I could accept if it was Aries because they're both ruled by Mars. Okay. It's your say-so here. In all seriousness, it is your say-so. I didn't say the November birthday was theirs, but it's your say-so. Can you understand there being an awkward moment regarding a physical connection? And I feel the August person's response wasn't that great. An awkward moment regarding a physical connection. Oh, there you go. Yeah, their response wasn't that great. I feel they may have ran. They're charging back now, but they're fearful because you've glowed up. And I want to say, you're sitting in happy vibes. They're not. They're not. They're all cautious. It's sort of like, divine person, will you accept this little token from me? You're celebrating this. Cash canine, come on. You're celebrating it. I love it, but seriously, you're celebrating that they've gone all meek and mild. You're wanting to see what else is out there before even considering accepting this person's immaturity, I want to say. But they're the ones that are beating themselves up. You're not, which is good. You should never beat yourself up. And here comes the Mars energy again. Sorry, I've got 2 Mars energy on the table. So I really have to stick with my November. It may be when this person, it may be the end zone for this person. So yeah, they'll still be desiring you right up till November. I think you're pretty close to 100%. You're actually, there's still feeling for this person. But you're like, nah, you're going to have to come back better than that. It's like you're accepting 0 of their BS. After November, they may have decided they've tried enough. But November's a fair way away. You've got ages to decide then. But in terms of common goals, you do have a lot in common with this person whose reaction was less than chivalrous. And I say that sarcastically because it was the reaction of a tool. They got to try harder. A lot harder. Just to let you know, they are feeling about this big. In their mind, though, you rule. So I'll leave you with that, Cash Canine, because you're looking elsewhere and having fun while you do it. So keep going. Until this person actually makes their move. They're not in your zone. Don't... you cried too many days over that incident. Over their reaction. So please understand that you're worth more than that. Ensure that the reaction won't happen again. And that means getting to know the person over time. And hopefully that resonates for you, Cash Canine. Because I do get that a lot of people around you are envying you at the moment. There's a lot of envy. I always like it when people put You're either laughing at me or you're thinking, oh, that's a lot to sit on. And as I say in the About Me, divine timing, don't rush, don't regret. Oh, I didn't know that was advice, but there you go. Don't rush, don't regret. If you take your time and you invest what you can afford to lose if they walked away tomorrow, there is no regret. And I'm constantly saying this, but boundary setting, regardless of how you identify, boundary setting is a must. And if everybody was clear and consistent about their boundaries, we would find our forever person a lot sooner. A lot sooner. Okay. Now, let's see. Put up list. Now, Cash Canine, I did skip over someone with you, so I just have to remove you from the queue. So don't think I'm removing you from stream. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't know whether James Uriel is back in stream. No. No. But you know I love feedback, Cash Canine, so feel free to feedback. If you thought the reading was crap, you can say that too. I'm not going to be offended. Let's see. I know what I didn't do. I did it the wrong way round. Ha! Did it the wrong way round. Okay, that's better. Okay, now I believe I do have to move Nectarnot because you were gift subbed. And I have to go back to my rule of no exploding bladders on stream. And I will be back in about 5 or so minutes. You're welcome, Nectarnot. I will get to you when I come back. So, yeah, it is a great rule, no exploding bladders on stream. Particularly halfway through a read. How rude would that be? I'm back. So, unless James Uriel has popped up in the viewers again, Nectarnot is next in. So, thank you for allowing me that break. And as you might notice, I've put on a jacket only because the cold air might mean that... No, the bathroom's just outside of my meditation room. So, yes, goal is to update meditation room. That is the goal. The goal. Yes, I am feeling better. Update meditation room. Have meditation room have its own heating and cooling, its own bathroom and its own kitchen. And then I won't be away from keyboard as much. There we go. Won't be away from keyboard as much. Now, Nectarnot, I do feel like there's confusion. And it's accepting an invitation, and I feel as if, I don't know where you're situated in the world, Nectarnot, but I keep hearing take me out to the ball game. So I feel like it may be a baseball game. I don't even know the seasons for baseball. I know them here in Australia, but not elsewhere. But I keep hearing take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the field. And I only know that because I like going to the opera every now and again, and it was an operetta. Okay. There you go. I feel like there's an invitation to go to a ball game. As in baseball. I can't help what I hear. Yeah, we play baseball and softball here in Australia. And I know our seasons for the game, but I don't know the US seasons. So Australia have started training. They're not playing at the moment in baseball. So just keep that in mind going forward, because I felt the invitation was already given, but there you go. Okay. I'm going to turn the cards here. I don't usually do it, but I feel you will stay where you are. I feel there is greater opportunity to excel in your field. And there's also a heart connection, Nectarnot. Either a heart connection or a Gemini. I feel you already do excel. If you build it, they will come. Yeah, it is a great movie. I have to agree with that. Your ex is Gemini. No, this is not about an ex. I can tell by the two cards that have come. Unless the ex was what I call a checkbook tyrant, where you had to ask for every penny. Unless the ex was a checkbook tyrant. I feel you're excelling in your field at the moment. Can you understand sick of being confused for others? I don't know what the others is referring to. Sick of being confused for? Okay, it makes sense. Because I feel as if friends circle-wise, it is great where you currently are. To please others. Okay. You don't have to. You're good at what you do. And you don't... This is... In this deck, I love this deck. Because I feel you do not have to sacrifice. And this is particularly in relation to friends. Their cups are overflowing. You don't need to sacrifice. I feel you're already accepted as a friend. There's a feeling of being brought down, though, of being held back about pursuing due to the stereotypes some friends have. Some friends are trying to let you know about cultural... Yeah. You're seriously considering the move back, but I don't feel you will go through with it. There's a feeling of not receiving what was promised. Ah, I live in an Arabic community. And I love it. I live in... Here in Australia, I live in an Arabic community. And I love it. The food. Oh. The generosity of spirit. Love it. Ah. Some people just have to see it. And if they don't appreciate it, don't ruin your energy. I know. And it's like, where I live, there's certain people who have got to know me as an Aussie. And they know the weeks I'm doing it tough, just by normal chit-chat conversation. And all of a sudden, 3 different casseroles turn up. It's like... And vice versa, if I know they were struggling one week where I could afford to do, I do. I love the multiculturalism of Australia. I really do. But I feel you're yet to experience it. And I want to underline yet. I want to underline yet, because you've got the world here and you can see on camera that the world is there. Stop worrying about what other people think. Yet listening fully. But I also see the yet as being underlined. And I feel the push-pull that's going on in your head at the moment is erring towards the negative rather than erring towards the positive. And I feel the positive, there is more there. There is more there. So try and do a reassessment. Okay. Yeah, I feel the reassessment needs to happen. The peace and tranquility that you desire is there. It's just I feel someone in your friend circle has given you an uneven perception of where you're living. And I'm seeing a bridge here, pretty much like San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm seeing a bridge near where you live. And one side of the bridge is stereotypically narrow-minded. The other side of the bridge is not. Yeah. I feel you're on the narrow-minded side of the bridge for some reason. Okay. You're living on one side of the bridge, which is stereotypically narrow-minded. The other side of the bridge, I feel, is more... Yeah, don't keep it narrow. Spread your wings a bit more. Yeah, that's okay. Spread your wings a bit more. Because I feel you're just on the edge of acceptance. And I feel... I'm seeing here political coverage at the moment is scary. And just remember, you have to register to vote. But the political coverage is scary. Forget the politics and listen to the inner voice, because I feel your inner voice is telling you to stay where you are because the opportunities there are greater. What you are doing is worthwhile. I feel there's a time period of maybe 1.5 years before you get to move to... I feel I need to say north. Yeah, if you went there following your inner voice, stay with what your inner voice is saying. Because I do feel there's a move north in about 1.5 years. Yeah, I feel there's a move north in about 1.5 years. So follow that inner voice, Nectarnot, and accept when someone asks you to a ball game, please accept it. So hopefully that resonated for you, Nectarnot. And I seem to have dropped quite a few out of the viewers. It must be stormy elsewhere. You can redeem an oracle card. The redeem is give me a full oracle, if you can find that. There you are. And you get to choose the oracle, Nectarnot. Vintage wisdom, sign of the times, law of positivism, the magic of unicorns, energy and spirit. Law of positivism. Okie dokie. This is by Shireen Oberg, and sometimes I do argue with Shireen, but Shireen has a really nice thing on the inside of the box. I let the divine embrace me in unconditional love, and it is in this embrace that I can surrender and let go. In the divine, I fully trust, even when I myself cannot see the path ahead of me. I am exactly where my soul calls me to be. I am in direct connection with the divine path. And I do like the insides of the boxes. Thank you for the hydrate, Taco Lover. I'm doing the water at the moment. Okay, let's see what Shireen Oberg has to say for Nectarnot. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. It is very beautiful, Nectarnot. I like reading the inside blessings that a lot of these oracle cards have. Not every oracle has them, but if they do, I read them out. Someone went to a lot of effort to put them there, so I'm not going to just ignore them. Okay, here we go. Oh, I liberate myself from emotions that don't serve me. I think that resonates with your read so much, Nectarnot. It's like you've got the pentacle there. It's as if whatever inspired you to move was for career growth as well as personal growth. You now know that you can return at any point. You miss the history going back. And I really do have to say, you miss the food. You miss the smell of the markets. Yeah, the food. You miss the smell of the markets though. And I feel where you are, saffron is very difficult to come by or very expensive. Okay. Oh, I love London History Buff. Me too. London History Buff. I'm a history buff as well. Welcome in. Yes, but I miss the one thing I like is the rice with carrot sultanas and saffron. That dish is just a meal in and of itself, even though it is a side dish. I know, it's so good. I don't know why everybody's not eating it. I seriously don't know why everybody isn't eating it. But let's see what Shireen Oberg says about this card, because I do feel it resonates with your read. Okay. 25. I liberate myself from emotions that don't serve me. When we attach to negative emotions without consciously recognizing them, they feel like a part of us and start to define us. Emotions are here to be observed and experienced, but not held on to, or they start creating imbalance in the body. In traditional Chinese medicine, 5 elements are connected to organs and meridians which relate emotions. Wood connects with anger, fire, with joy. Earth with worry, metal with grief, and water with fear. No feelings are good in excess, and there needs to be a balance within the body to avoid dis-ease or disharmony. What emotion or emotions are you holding on to right now? Have you been suppressing feeling that sometimes bursts to the surface like an explosion? Now is the time to find the root of it and understand why it is there. Is it due to an event in the past, or maybe physical imbalance in the body? Our emotional body is part of a system of the physical, energetic, mental, and spiritual bodies, and all of them affect each other. Heal and release. The first step to healing is to realize what needs healing and where it started. Journaling can help release old emotions. Start journaling what emotion or emotions are prevalent in your life right now. Start discovering its or their roots and create timeline that might return to childhood. The further you go, the more could come up that has contributed to this. That wasn't written very well. Oh well. Write in your journal, I release and heal, and then write down the events, people, and situations that have caused this. You can also repeat this verbally as an affirmation. Remember, water is fear, wood is anger, fire is joy, earth is worry, and metal is grief. So if you wanted to go back to the VOD, we are at 3 hours 14 minutes right now. And you can always go back to the VOD and follow Shireen Oberg's advice. My advice is to look at the positives. Look at I feel that there's an imbalance between the positive and negative, or pros and cons, of staying where you are. I feel there's an imbalance, and it has to do with not having moved north. That I feel is going to happen. As I said, not straight away, because I do get that there's some need to complete. There's some need to complete something where you are before that move can happen. So hopefully that helps, Nectarnaut. Thank you. And thank you for reminding me of that dish. Seriously, who would have thought someone could create something so yummy out of rice, carrots, sultanas, and saffron? I can't cook it, but I love getting it. There's another ingredient that's in there that I don't know about. Zarini, welcome in. Oh, thank you, Nectarnaut. I know, it is a comfort food. And it's served as a side dish, but I could make that a dish just by itself. I seriously could. Now, I do have to put the list up because a few people have gone away from keyboard that don't usually. Oh, yeah, I could do it all day too, Nectarnot. I really could. It's delicious. And I don't know why some people don't even try it. It's like, seriously. Zanny, thank you for the biddies. Thank you for cheering. Zarini, sorry. I'm going a bit nutso here. I'm just checking out Taco Lover. Purposeful Tortoise did let me know they're stepping away from keyboard. Phantom Punk, which I don't see in the viewers. If somebody else could look to see if Phantom Punk is in the viewers. Do the people at work deserve that cooking? Nectarnot, that's what I'll ask you. Okay, they're gone. It seems like a lot have gone. There must be something happening on Discord, or the weather where you guys are must be fantastic. Okay, Phantom Punk's not there, and I need to... Now, I'm not removing you from stream, Nectarnot, but I am having to update my queue, so just bear with me a sec. I love robots. Hello, welcome in. Haven't seen you for ages. Zarini, thank you again for the cheer at 30 biddies. I'm loving the love today. You check in once in a while. Okay, where am I? I've got to put the list up. Because I do have to leave Purposeful Tortoise there. Okay. Yes, you are right, Taco Lover. It is you, Taco Lover. And now Taco Lover goes silent. Oh, there you are. Oh. Yes, the queue's quite small for me, so there must be a newbie on, I think. Or the weather's better where you are. Okay, that was good. Now, yeah. Why are you still holding on to a past person, Taco? I feel like you're holding on to a past person. In a way. It's either you're holding on to them or you're comparing. Zarini, thank you for the 100 biddy cheer again. If you want to join the queue, it's !join. I will draw extra cards because you've thrown the bits at me. You're already in the queue. Okay. Oh, you are too. You're next. That's good. Okay. Taco lover, I feel like you're comparing everybody to a past person that broke your heart. And seriously, somebody that broke my heart, I am not going to have as my yardstick. And hopefully that resonates, Taco. Yeah, you're trying to move on, but something keeps dragging you back. You get what I'm saying? I feel you can move forward. It requires laughter and it requires honesty. Which, when your heart's been broken... Zarini, thank you again for the cheers. Number 1 in the cheers. Woohoo. And I am picking up... Oh, you're definitely sticking at number 1 in the cheers for a long time. Taco lover, I am picking up that you can move on from this. However, it's difficult for you to be honest, because what you're having to be honest about is quite hurtful or embarrassing. It's either hurtful or embarrassing. It's a truth though. Stick in your truth. Ah, you've got the 7 of Cups. You're going to have your pick. So please heal from this. Please, 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 please. I love this 7 of Cups in this deck. Because it's like you choose the best star. The star with the most colour. The star with the most... Okay. Taco, you know I love you. You need to snap out of this stuck. No, you will choose the best star moving forward. You will choose the best star moving forward. But you know I love you, but your head is stuck in lack mentality. As in, I don't have enough pentacles. I don't have enough to say. I don't have enough to do. And I feel that I don't have enough. You are enough. End of story, full stop. You are enough. The right people see that. Yeah. The right people will see you are enough. As far as the rest of the world goes, there's always going to be haters out there. Always. And if you tell yourself, I don't care what the haters say, I'm enough. And there's something about not deserving. Just tell yourself, I'm enough and I deserve, and add, it was not my fault. There you go. I feel I might have triggered something by saying that. I'm sorry if I have. But have a look at all the good cards you've got, Taco. They're pretty. Yeah. So start saying, I am enough. I don't care what the haters say. And convince yourself it wasn't your fault. There is better to come, but stuck in lack mentality. Don't worry, keep coming into the streams. I'll get it. I'll celebrate with you. I'll celebrate with you. And hopefully that resonates. I know it wasn't. I try not to be a Karen. I try not to be a Karen meme. I would have liked a better message, but that's what came up, Taco. There is better coming, though. That much I did see. Okay, Zarini, welcome in and thank you for the cheering bits. Oh, that's awesome. And Zarini, you are next. I do have to remove Taco from the queue, so the queue is accurate. Don't worry, Taco. You're still in stream. You can still comment. Paninis. Oh, don't start with the food thing. I already had the Afghan rice. Oh. Yeah. I already had that put on my taste buds. I know I've got some good food coming. That much I do know. That much I do know. Now, Zarini, I feel as if there's a house or a living situation issue for you. Just a yes or a no, just in case you haven't seen my description. Just type in a yes or a no. Not to your knowledge. Okay. No, that's okay. I don't mind. The no's can be as loud as the yeses. Okay. I feel there's an external controlling figure in life that isn't the easiest to deal with. There you go. You're there, I love robots, but I might have to take a break before that tracks. Okay. It's like they breadcrumb. They keep the finances tight. Yeah, they keep the finances tight. That's what I'm getting. Again, keep the finances tight. I feel as if you would love to break free and absorb life. But I feel there are trust issues there. I feel it's difficult to trust because somebody is... I feel you may be dealing with a Leo here, and when their mind is made up, their mind is made up. There's no swaying them. You're a Leo. Okay. Then who is it that you're dealing with that their mind is made up, it's made up? And I know narcissism is thrown around a lot, but I feel you've dealt with your fair share. Okay. That's why I'm getting this. I feel you might be attracting similar to your mother into your life. And these are for the extra biddies. Because looking at the way the world behaves has actually created emotion within you that you can't define. And I feel like it goes back to mother. It goes, why does everybody have to breadcrumb? Emotionally and financially. They want their cake and eat it too. No, they can't have it. I have to ask here, is Mother Aries? Is Mother Aries? Pisces. Okay, not Aries. This is what you deserve. I feel mother treats you like this. You're looking at the world at the moment thinking there's nothing better. There is. For you, there is. With the Nine of Cups rounding out your read, there is better. And Zarini, hopefully that resonates. Please come back into my stream, and you don't have to continually throw bits. I'm not greedy like that, but thank you. I do extra cards for those that throw bits. It's normally 5, and I've done 10 here, so just know that you deserve better and it will come. So, Zarini, may all the love in the world stay with you. And I do have to update my queue. Oh, bless you, Zarini. Thank you so much.